And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, Frontline League over on X, Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We do appreciate it. I am your co-host Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. BeerMe, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Scott?
Tired. I've said it's the running joke, but I really am tired. um, yeah, it's been hot. It's been like muggy and like storming almost all day today, and then when it finished, it was just like a hot, muggy 25. So that's the past couple hours. But how about your way? How's it over there?
Uh, it was nice today. It was like 80, I think, and then tomorrow it's gonna be 72 and 70. But we're gonna get the rain. I don't think we're gonna get storms, so we're gonna get like a lot of rain. It's supposed to rain the next couple days.
Yeah.
But the weather here is it's been nice. It hasn't been humid except for Monday. It was 96, felt like 115. No, I don't like that. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad here.
Well, that's good. That's good. Um, it's too hot. It's just too hot. We got redemption here, guys. We got redemption. We got SummerSlam coming up this weekend. The picks page is already up. We'll talk about that. Let's talk about redemption first, though. That is a main show, but it was a weird one because it was a week before SummerSlam, so there's no real title matches. It did have non-title action, though. We had the Jimis G facing Will Colt, beat him by 3 points. The world champ did win. That does interrupt the momentum Will Colt has going into SummerSlam. Keeps his, though, as does Luke, however, because Luke got momentum with CT as the reaction beating match of the night, 89-85. We had some rough choices, and that's that. So CT beat me again. He wants to take my title, which is right here next week, or this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Ralantando beat Smooth Rock. Team Canadian, which is weird to say, but it's the Canadian side of the North American Clash, beat Team American. 3J Platinum, Papa Snooch, and Steve the Legend did beat the Arbiter, Hunter Williams, and Pushino. I believe Steve did very well on that, too. So good to see a good
Yeah,
showing there from him. That was really fun. We got Sheriff
yeah. Shout
Dog.
out to Steve.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying shout out to Steve.
Absolutely,
Yep.
shout out. Yes, I wrote because I had fun. I wrote that one because I'm like I want to write these guys in the tournament. It's kind of a new thing for some of them, and yeah, I had Steve being like the plucky guy going for it, and that worked out well. So there you go. Sheriff Dog beat Ahmed the Egyptian. Wookie beat Eli. Captain Kulix Black Will beat Smooth Rock. Mark Harper beat Omega G. Morgan Clare beat Gotanaku. Theodore Dr. Seuss Geisel beat Kevin Dynamite. Mac and Cheese beat Lucifer, the American champ. Again, the champ lost, so the American Canadian champs both lost. It's not good. Bane the Bishop beat Jackson Myrtle and Mark Steele in triple threat. BeerMe, you beat Starzy in a non-title match because the European title is not defended here. Daisy Noel beat Kurt Colt. Bastion beat Danny the Late Jordison. Broken Nerd beat the Gaffer. So that's interesting stuff going into the CNC Light of the Cult Noel Monroe situation. So Daisy won, but CNC won, and like what? Oh, okay. Interesting news there. Matt Zion and Rab beat Catharsis. I told you. Bet on Matt
You
AW.
did.
I told you. Aiden Mack beat CM Carlito. Hiroshi Moses beat Cammy Cat. And Billy Hansen, with his debut, I do believe, beat Memories. And not a debut because not an achievement, so I might be wrong on that one. But Matt got the 50th win, and Steve the Legend got his first tag match win. The kickoff show, the full details are here, guys. Please check it out. The full write-up is here. The redemption opening, the match results, stuff building towards SummerSlam next weekend, which is now this weekend. There's a lot here, guys. It is right here, SummerSlam. Let's just jump right into it, Beer Me. Let's go. Boom, boom. There it is. SummerSlam. It is this weekend. There is a hype video that has gone live as of today, noon. It is, again, on our Frontline page. If you're on this literal YouTube channel, you can go look and see the hype video that came out. Um, I love how it turned out. It's kind of funny. The SummerSlam one is very,
Really good.
very simplistic compared to the others. That's almost by design, because like the Royal Rumble has the by the numbers and all the characters and stuff and all the stats and things. There's so much work in that one, but it's like my favorite when it's done. WrestleMania is big and epic with a lot of fun with the graphics and things and doing the full narration for the story. Survivor Series is just really showcasing the War Games teams and the SummerSlam or the Survivor Series teams. So it's like a lot of little segments in that. But SummerSlam is just fast and go. And I didn't even do a voiceover for this one because it didn't. It's just the same thing at the start, and it's used what kind of Michael Cole said in the clip. So it turned out great though, because CT's graphics are always transparent, so I find a good background. I got this orange purple thing, Then we got some fire for one of them.
Yeah.
It does work. It does look. It looks legit. Is what I kind of feel. Like
Yeah.
this seems real with that song and everything. This is like, yeah. So I'm very proud of it, obviously. Even though it's a matter of just like CT's graphics with a background I found and music that we found. I'll take credit because I put it together.
It feels like a big card feel.
It does. It does.
You know.
It
does when you look. Yeah.
I'm the type where it's weird because I feel like, to me, it didn't take me long at all to make. I was like, I'll test one of these out, test something here, and then do it. And then I rendered it, and then got 2 tweaks at it and rendered it again. I was like, done. Well, I didn't even plan to finish it that day, let alone like that quick. So to me, there's a difference there where it took no time at all to do. Realistically, I say like a couple hours, but for me, that's fast. I'm very slow on a lot of this stuff sometimes. But that would have taken others a long time. I do need to understand that the reason it didn't take me all that long is because I know what I'm doing. And I got to get out of my head on that sometimes. So, yeah, I did pretty good on it, I think. So, yeah. It is the template we use for how these things go with even the timing of things. And you'll notice some things were a little longer than others, and that's to make it all fit well. Again, to me, it seems like second nature when doing stuff, but that's part of the thing. So thank you appreciate that, Barry, saying it feels legit and big, because it does. I love the feel of it. Yeah. It's just cool.
Yeah.
So please check it out. Please watch it. It is very fun. It is in our Discord. Links are down below. But SummerSlam, it is this weekend. The picks page is here. I think the deadline CT was saying was like 2:00. Excuse me. The shows are at 6, but there's like a pre-show thing for like 2 hours. So that's like 4, but then there's also another on top of that. Might be 3. So like I think he put 2:00. I think the picks page is up now. Go right now, put your picks in. There it is. It is available to you right now to put your picks in. Again, we got some newcomers here. If you think CM Punk is retaining, you go in there, and how confident are you? Put a 10 on it. You really think so, but you're more sure of others. But you really think like the most like 100%. You think the Bella Twins team is winning. You go on that one. You pick the Bella Twins. You put 12. You can't use your 10 anymore. You can't use your 12 anymore. You've already used those ones up. You got to use everything in there. If you're in a stipulation match, go links down below in the Discord. You can see the specifics of how those matches work. I do believe, I know Lucifer's asking about this, for his Viking funeral match, it's the same as like an ambulance match or a casket match where you're basically just putting him in. But thematically, it's a ship on fire. So I do believe it's similar to that one. I know he asked about, I don't know if anybody got back to him officially. So, but your points are different on those. I know the Watson Rules match or a submission match, we have one of those. Your 1-pointer is if you lose that one, you get it wrong and you tap out. So that one's your most important. So put your 12-pointer, make that be your 1. It's not worth a lot, but it's worth everything. So keep that in mind with the matches you're in, guys. But put your picks in. Again, the picks page is up there right now, so put your picks in for that ASAP. But let's go through the card one last time here, BeerMe. Here we go. It's kind of funny because it's got, I think, a different song than what we ended up using. We didn't use that Never Gonna Rip song, so that's actually, we used a different one. I'm kind of laughing at that. I might have goofed on that. But the song in the video is very good, so there you go. I need to check something. Did I use the Redemption theme? Did I? I did. Oops. Oh well. It still looks good. I think it's great. The world title's on the line. GMSG versus Luke Gray. Watson Rules for the Canadian title. Myself versus CT. I need to ask your picks. I mean, you're picking GMSG, obviously, BeerMe. That goes without saying, right?
Yes.
How about me and CT,
course.
though?
Man, I think he might have your number, Scott.
Right now he does. He beat me in November in Full Gear. He beat me in the tournament, and he just beat me last weekend.
I'm gonna pick CT. I think he's got your number.
I'm trying to remember what our tournament match was, if that was AEW or WWE. That might have been Night of Champions. No, I had defense on that one. Because I don't think any of those were WWE matches, now that I think on it. That might have been Double or Nothing. So we haven't faced on a WWE. It's only been AEW. So that could be interesting. We'll see.
Right.
I'm confident going in, but all good things. We'll see. We'll see. The American title, like I mentioned, is Viking Funeral Death Match. Lucifer versus Mark Harper. I'm picking Lucifer on this one, but Mark Harper has been this close all the way. So we'll see.
I know. I'm actually gonna pick Mark Harper
Okay. I can see
because
it.
he's always right there, and he
Yep.
always has these like big moments. Like he always wins the battle royals, and he has the big cash in. Like I just think he's gonna win it. I think he's gonna do it.
Okay. The tag match, I mean, you're picking yourself, right? I am as well, but it's Jonathan Monroe and Daisy Noel defending against Light of the Cult and CNC Connection. I do want the Light to be two-time champs, but I got a feeling you guys are going to take it. It's a big card. You're usually pretty good at these, so CNC Bastion and Nerd, or Bastion and you, BeerMe, sorry.
So.
Nerd's coming up,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
Chilltown is facing
Yeah.
Kulix, Blackwell, and Jackson Myrtle. This is, I believe, Ralentendo's last for now. It's a Cam Popplestone situation where it's not like forever, but like it may as well be one of those. So I'm kind of picking Chilltown on that. No offense to Cap or Jackson, but I've faced both of them recently somewhat. But I think Chilltown's going to go in there and take this one.
I'm gonna go with Captain Jack. I'm gonna go with
Captain Jack?
I'm gonna go with Captain Myrtle.
Captain Jack's a pretty good tag name. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's Captain Jackson. That's not bad at all. We might
Mhm.
the guys. Okay. We got the FPL American #1 contendership ladder match. It is Matt Zion, Mark Steele, Morgan Clare, and Rab. So Matt and Rab in a big match.
Mhm.
I'm picking Matt.
On a big card.
It is a big card. That's why. That's why. #1 contender for the American title. So the winner of this goes and faces Lucifer or Mark Harper.
I'm gonna do it because I kind of want. I really do. I want all these guys to win. I'm gonna pick Mark Steele.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Mark Steele.
How about this submission match? Broken Nerd versus Will Colt. I know Nerd's very good.
Nerd.
Well, yeah, but I'm picking Will on this one.
Well, I mean, hey, you might win it. You never know.
He might. How about Aiden Mack versus Smooth Rock? I think Aiden Mack's gonna get this. He's inconsistently consistent, where like he'll win a lot but then lose, but then get right back up there. So I feel this is a get right back up there kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Red versus Sheriff Dog. I'm biased. But this also goes back to the history with the wedding and everything. I'm still biased. I'm picking Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Red as well.
Okay.
I was gonna pick Sheriff, but I think I'll go with Red.
How about Haley Blackbriar versus an open challenge to a WTE member? I'm picking Haley personally. I don't know who the WTE member will be. Normally goes for a surprise, but I'm picking Haley. Known commodity on this point.
I'm gonna go with the surprise.
Okay. How about Bane the Bishop versus Kevin Dynamite? I normally pick Bane, but I got a feeling Kevin
I'm gonna
might
go
take
with Kevin.
this. Yeah. I normally do pick
Yeah.
Bane, but Kevin's probably going to take that. I got a feeling. Izzy Kismet versus Kyer. I'm leaning Kyer on this one.
I'm gonna go with Izzy because they just returned.
Okay. Eli versus Memories. Now you've got Eli at lockdown in a steel cage match for your Euro title. He's got to get past Memories first. Who you got here?
I'm gonna go with Eli.
I'm leaning that too. He's been pretty consistent
Because
with that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Memories is a former Euro champ as well, so I feel like if he continues on his path, better story wise.
I mean, you never know. Memories could win here. Eli beats you. They could be rematching for the Euro title at Bound for Glory, for Christ's sake. Right?
Right.
You never. We've seen crazier, so you never know.
Yeah.
The North American Clash is starting. I almost said hard-won round core match. Yes, the hard-won round core, which when you really think about it, sounds real bad. Hard-won round core.
Incredible.
Round 1 hardcore match. The Arbiter versus Bushido. Bushido, former American champ. The Arbiter. I'm going Arbiter. I don't pick him often enough, and I think he's got this one. I think he might go all the way.
That'd be dope. I want Arbiter to win, but I think I'm gonna go with Bushido.
Okay. How about? Well, let's get the other hardcore. Hunter Williams versus Supreme Rock. I'm leaning on Supreme, just with my former Triad champ partner there. But who you got?
I'm gonna go with Hunter Williams, and I say he's gonna win the whole thing because he wasn't originally in this, and
Yep.
now he's in this, and he's gonna go all the way.
I
That
like
will
that a
also be
lot.
my
I like that a lot. Let's go talk about the
no.
Watson rules side, the Canadian side. It is 3J Platinum versus Papa Snooch. I got 3J on that one.
I do too.
And then the other match is the Gaffer versus Steve the Legend. Sorry, Steve. I got Gaffer. Triad champ. Partner. So.
I
But you kind of
Steve.
want Steve to get
I
out of the
think
first
Steve
round,
built.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, Steve's building off that momentum. He had a great showing, so
So
we'll go
Steve.
Steve.
So if you're thinking Steve and Platinum.
I'm sure.
No, because
Oh
Watson
yeah,
rules.
Steve.
It'll be
Oh yeah,
Steve and 3J.
yeah,
I'm thinking Gaffer and 3J. It
yeah.
could be Papa Snooch and Gaffer. There's history. But then
It
the other
it could.
side,
Yeah, yeah.
it's Arbiter or Pacino versus Hunter or Supreme Rock.
And
So,
then
ooh.
yeah.
And then the final, obviously, with what comes from that. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then the winner gets to challenge either the American champion or the Canadian champion. And historically, the prior four have all challenged the Canadian champion and lost. Literally, it's simply 0 and
Oh,
4 against the Canadian champion. That's it. So of course
you know,
now you want to be the one to break that, or
yeah,
go for the
exactly.
American.
Yeah,
Like it sounds like you're
yeah.
cursed, but also you want to break it. That's literally what happened last time. Because I know Rab challenged me as the Canadian champion, but he's like, I want to face you, and I don't care about that one. He didn't care about the 0 and 3 at the time. It's like I know I would want to go for the Canadian. Just I want to break that 0 and 4. But what if it's 0 and 5? Oh God.
That's the streak. Yeah, it's
Right?
like you kind of need to, yeah. If I was in the tournament, I go. I'm not trying to like tell anybody what to do, but be the first person to do the Canadian one and win it, and boom, there you go.
Or go for the American, and then who knows?
You could.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. It's like, oh man, you win a shot at the title that no one successfully completed. Even our Rumble is 50-50. So it's interesting to see where that can go. But let's move on.
Yeah.
We've got. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was saying like the only thing that's 100% is like Money in the Bank
Pretty
that
much.
we've had.
Yep.
So.
And we've had it where, like, if it was on a different show, it wouldn't have worked. Like, we've seen it where it's like, oh, you wouldn't have won if you did it. Like, it's like, so yeah, to get it the right show. NXT. But anyway, Sam Carlito facing Theodore Geisel. I'm leaning toward Theodore on that one. I want to see that momentum start up there. I got Mac and Cheese versus Omega G. I'm leaning toward Mac on that one.
Yeah, he just beat the American champ.
He did. Starzy versus Wookie. You're familiar with Starzy, having just faced him, I do believe. I got him over Wookie, I think, here.
I'm gonna pick Wookie.
Okay. And we got a Fatal 4-Way match. Let's see if I remember these right. It is Atlas Kiyama, Junction, Gotanaku, and Ahmed the Egyptian. See, it only took me 5 years to get some of these, and 2 of these are new, so that's maybe why. Fatal 4-Way match. Just it's our traditional SummerSlam opener with a main card of 4 kind of like not up and comers with action and Jatless. God, I'm dyslexiaing these. Atlas and Junction. I almost said Jackson again. Jeez. Can you tell I'm tired? But it is kind of like a showcase match, and it doesn't mean you win anything out of it, but I mean you might. It's like, oh man, look, he won that one. Let's put him over on this one, and the next thing you know, we need a challenger. Yeah, that's how it goes. So that's that. And SummerSlam is kind of like every match is a main show match, but obviously if people do submit late before the deadline that aren't picked here, you'll have a match. You'll be on the kickoff, whatever that is, but you'll be on there. So who's your pick though? I'm thinking Atlas. But I kind of want like Ahmed to win it to get an early big win on a main show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ahmed.
Okay. So, Lockdown is the next one after that. That is at not quite the end of the month. It's the 23rd. Man, that graphic has Mike Santana, TNA World Champion. That's old. But you, BeerMe, are defending against Eli Steel Cage Hardcore match. The Triad titles will also be defended by the other members of FBU, and then there's a whole bunch of question marks. We're not announcing anything at this point. I don't think CT gave me anything to announce. I got to double check that, actually. He didn't send anything over, did he? Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. So it is simply SummerSlam coming up this weekend. The picks page, it's right there, guys. Please put your picks in for that one. We do appreciate that being at a timely manner. But I'll leave it at that, BeerMe. Let's see if you have anything else to say here.
just thank you all for listening. Get your picks in, and we'll see you next week.
Yes. Thanks again, everybody. Again, it is Frontline League over on X, Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Again, we do appreciate it. I've said that a lot, but we really do. It is going to be a crazy show. I will say kind of up front here, there's not going to be live scoring on Saturday as far as I know, because, like, most of us are out. But it's a 2-day show, so it's not even over until the next day, so it won't matter. So, like, scoring will be updated when we get in later. Keep that in mind. And we'll have it from there. We'll be watching. Don't worry. It'll be a long Sunday for some of us, but yeah, get your picks in, guys. It'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.